Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. All right, so I got to do my mount training on my tunes, and I've got to do randoms to farm more transmutation. I got to do my writs this afternoon, and then sometime this week I have to farm up Maelstrom axes. God, it sucks. It sucks so bad. Anyways. Yeah, I just want to say for the record, I get a lot of enjoyment out of, just pissing the meta players off by beating them to the punches time and time again. I just, it's been this way for me since the get, and I don't get tired of it. I really don't. Because they're always like, it's best in slot. This is, I'm like, you guys are actually really dumb. Like, really. I mean, not even a little, like quite a bit, like not even moderately, like really, you need help. You need, it's okay. I get it. It's called mass stupidity. It's funny what the masses believe just when they're told something without doing it or checking it out for themselves. That's why I tell my viewers, don't believe anybody, not even me, even if I show you something, check it out for yourself. Why? Because that's how our society becomes fucking just, mindless zombies following everything that they're told. The election was fucking, no, let's get real. I'm just saying, man. You have to take everything with a grain of salt, no matter the source, right? It doesn't matter what the source is. Be objective, right? Question everything. Question everything on both sides, any side, even your perspective. Question it. Disseminate, test, disseminate, test, disseminate, test, right? It's like science, man. Even if you find something, it cannot be conclusive unless evidence is presented that arguably cannot be denied. So, right? The only way it's conclusive is if it cannot be denied. The evidence is too overwhelming. Other than that, everything's subjective. Everything. Opinions are only that. Opinions. Like, I'm cut a certain type of way. There is there's very little shades of gray in my life. I'm a black and white kind of guy. Right? I only, recognize things that are working in absolution. I'm not a fucking theory crafter. Everybody's like, are you a theory crafter? No, I'm not a fucking theory crafter. No, I sit down, I configure something to my design, right? If there's something that's missing, that's not apparent, then I make adjustments. That is not theory crafting. Theory cannot be proven, right? It's only a theory. It's maybe a sound theory, but it cannot be proven to be work. If it works, right, then it's definitely not a theory. So no, I'm not a fucking theory crafter. That's the most dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard any fucking game come out with. We're theory crafting. I'm glad that you're theory crafting. You can't count? Well, we think, obviously. Obviously. Anyways. So. Yeah. I'm just like, I build different. I build to my specifications, what I'm trying to do. Try to have fun. This is probably about the most fun I had. When I came into ESO, man, the stupidity was just thick. It was just twice, this is best in slot. I'm like, that set sucks. What the fuck are you smoking? It's Boston Slot. I'm like, God, man, you guys, they were putting burning spellweave on Sorks. All sorts of fucked up shit. I'm like, oh God, fucking help me. Oh God, help me. We definitely have a special type of community. I'll tell you that. And they believed it. They bought it. Hook, line, and fucking sinker. They were reeled in. Bite this, bitch. Take it. Take it. I swear. It's a numbers game. It's a fucking numbers game, y'all. That's what it is. It's a fucking numbers game. You just have to fucking whatever. I was an unfortunate child. So, I spent a lot of time. I was more groomed for business, and I took business classes. Now, my uncle was a math professor at a university. Very, very insanely intelligent. Which I was never on that level. And like my argument was, I don't need to know that math. I need to know only this math. It's the only thing applied. I remember in college, when I went to college, I didn't finalize college. They changed my, courses, for my degree, and they implemented calculus. Now, I had a total fucking fit about this. Luckily, I was recruited while I was in school. But I had a total problem with this. Now, the university I went to, they actually knew my uncle. They're like, well, you could just... And I'm like, no. Like, my argument was there's no application in my field for that type of math. I need to know this type of math, not that type. It has no relevance in my field, absolutely whatsoever. Hell, I got a C in trig. Because I was like, why am I in this class? I don't even fucking know. So, but, anywho. Am I the greatest at math? No. That's my whole point with this story. There are applications in math that I am not, how should I say, like, I'm not willing to learn it. There's a lot. There's a ton. There's a lot in different forms of math. Like, chemistry. That math, I took physics. So I understand that math to a degree. But chemistry, conversions is not my strongest suit. When it comes to certain formulas, conversion type math. So I have a weakness in some elements, some fields. So just because, I didn't apply myself to that field of study. But anywho, I just want to say for the record, it is a numbers game though. It's a numbers game. All right. Now, most of this math I am familiar with because I studied this type of math. So that's why I'm able to, fine tune certain builds and configurations due to those, those values. And ZOS has done an amazing job. I don't know who's behind the calculations in ZeniMax. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I tip my hat off to the person. I have arguments about more and different values that should be present based on specification. But for the purpose of altering the configurations to what ESO is, they do a fucking tremendous job. They're fucking hands down. Probably, it's impressive. Okay, I'm just going to say that for the record. It's impressive. That's what's always. This is why I fell in love with this game more than anything, because I resonated with the application and how it applied. Like when I became a Nightblade healer, I was apprehensive because I didn't know if it could be done until I ran the numbers, until I, saw the abilities, I saw the potential effects, and then I, was like, yeah, yeah, this will work. This will actually work. Because it was very vague. There wasn't a clear-cut announcement stating, why don't you make your class a healer? Interesting. Nobody had thought about that when I was playing. People had to just assume, or come up by their own volition that this could be like DK was tank and Templar was healer and this was this. They never really broke down the numbers to back up the idea that the game's actually designed so every class could implement any role. And thus, I went out on my journey to piss people off and become the most despised content creator in Elder Scrolls history. Good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. My food buff good. Yeah, we're good. So yeah. It's been a journey, and I want to thank my viewers, the people who have supported me throughout the years, who've believed in what I've done or what I set out to do. I want to thank you guys, man. Seriously. Why? Because it's because of you that, I went out to do this. It's because of the players who wanted to play something different. The players who wanted, to enjoy the game in a context that was not, deemed by the meta that this was unacceptable, that this is completely unacceptable. And once again I just saw this as being an Elder Scrolls title. So
you're not gonna leave here alive. Eat me. Burn it.
oh snap, gonna loot the body.
We'll leave you bloody in the sand. Light it up! I need healing. Blaze! Healer!
Not past my men. Did the riot put you up to this? She's still out there, isn't she? Kill these fools! You're tougher than I thought. Let's see how you handle this. Here it is. Cower before the rod of Kravar. More kick than I remember. in, my darling. I need you now. Pathetic.
Light it up! Healer! Burn it!
Tell me somebody hit the switch, hopefully. Fucking DPS. Overzealous motherfuckers. always trying to pick up keys in dungeons like this. There we go. Or lockpicks, that would be not keys. Dipshit. Guys actually can't open the door. Nice. Nothing I can do. Ta-da.
Stop! The eye may be fragile. Please, let me examine it.
Where's my...
Now let's see if I can dislodge this. Something happening.
I better fucking give him my shit.
This doesn't seem right.
Alright. That should be enough time for whatever. There it is. I was about to say. Switch. Yo, Irish, what's up, my brother? How you doing today? How's work been going, brother? I see you on a couple of times. You can feel free to get a hold of me anytime. I'm always switching in and out, man. I feel like I need to do a lot more. I feel like it, you know, with the guild and do some stuff. I feel like I'm always just running rampant in this game. I always feel like I'm just like, go, 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 go. Do this, do that, do this. And, you know, I need to get a little bit more organized when it comes to in-game stuff. But, you know, I'm juggling 18 tunes. I just feel like I'm overwhelmed at times. But I hope everything's going good, my brother. I think I pissed people off, dude. I think I tick people off. And sorry I didn't see the comment earlier. Once again, I need to get a split screen, but I'm a po man. I'm destined to be whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know, I'm not a person. At one time in my life, I was worse than what I am now. I was a lot worse. And certain things caused me to be a little bit more considerate and humble, because I had a very, a lot of pride at one time, and I don't think that was a good thing. I definitely don't. And it's funny how life will just smack the shit out of you and be like, no, schmack. And I was like, no, I want my custom suits. I want. Oh, it is what it is. Certain people, and I reintegrate this, like, I'm very happy with where, I'm not happy about certain things in life, but at other times I feel like I'm fortunate. I'm a fortunate individual that some divine entity saved me from myself. So, yeah. Yeah, that's it's something different, but at the end of the day, it's crazy. It is funny how life turns out. Don't ever think you have a plan that's going to be 100% foolproof, because in this life, the shit will just completely catch you off guard. So that was one of my major things, just how things had progressed, which, like I said, I'm grateful, because now, for the longest time, I was resentful. I was very bitter. And then I found my sanity in the MMO world. I still had to play, like, the thing about it is the MMO world, or what I ended up doing, was still numbers related. I don't think had it not been for that, I don't know what I would have done. Had things, whatever. Something I can connect with. Not just games. Like, I love it when people think all a gamer is a person who wastes their lives playing games. And it's like, well, I am a gamer, but it's not because, like, I love fantasy, books like Tolkien, and Jules Verne is like one of my favorite authors of all times. There's a lot of different elements I quite enjoy. But MMOers usually are built different. They're like people. They're people. Oh shit! I never did this on this tune. Holy crap! They're different. Everybody's different. Everybody gets something. For me, I get numbers out of this. I get to, like, oh, whoa, and I get to appreciate how the devs kind of designed their product, and my appreciation for what they put into it. I'm critical. I'm a little critical, more than most people, but I remember as a kid.
Put them in shackles.
Oh. My food buff dropped off.
They're all dead. Good. Keep your
Anyways.
Their strongest is just ahead. Stones are ours to command. I arrived too late.
Chaog.
I guided the first group out of the swamp.
Be friends. I like the voice acting in this game too. Sheer Gorath's my favorite. Whatever actor does Sheer Gorath, I love that. He nailed it.
We will bury you!
Great. Justine, we are here to risk.
Ugh. I don't have crabs. It's a lie. Anybody says different's lying.
Trudon has broken her bonds.
Lag. Oh shit. ISP. ISP. Fucking ISP. I can always tell when it's my ISP versus Zoss.
I am here. You draw attention while I... good
No, 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 no.
Mock dwellers, what have you done?
it is Nakash. We have given...
Nope. Wrong way. Now it's, yep, left.
Invaders! Bare your fangs, Zipna!
Ah, you made it. I have searched high and low, but I cannot find any sign of Zalnur or the Elders. It is also very, very quiet. That either means the Zitzat have fled, or they have gathered in great numbers to kill us all. I hope it is the second. I am filled with sap and fury.
I'm filled with sap and fury too! Come on, Paul. Fucking I hit it.
Another
Glorious victory.
I just need a moment to gather my wits.
And throw up. No. It's a lie. Oh, I don't have them. No, no, no. I was about to say, please do not. Nothing you can do about these crabs. Get shampoo. Consequently, you'll get chitlin. I always pull the last group. It's not worth fucking with. And I always pull this group because everybody pulls it. It only once in a while does whatever.
Bones will make fine mortar.
Kill puny rats.
Stand back, or I will.
More rats. You die. Down here, break ground. Ground break you.
Zeus, one of the beasts broke. One of the beasts is loose.
What cannot make you safe, slave scum? Puny rats fall down. No, you die. You.
Nice.
I just need.
Claim this. Up, muckmouth. Now!
Do not suffer weakness.
We're gonna see a bunch of Argonians drown in goo. Oh my god! They did it! I knew it. They're like, yeah, turn them into monsters. Sure. Sure. Just start opening. I wish they would have been more penalizing on this mechanic. Let the colorblind person hit the buttons.
Thank you.
Get over here. Get over here! Yeah, do it. Drown them all.
Time to warm your scales, friend.
Drown the elders. I agree. Drown them. Drown the elders. No.
Grant me your strength.
Oh. Don't drown the elders. It's bad. What we just did was bad. We've sacrificed many Argonians for our mission.
This city will be your grave.
Poor Argonians.
Beasts in amber, wake and remember.
And drag them to Sithis! You shouldn't get to say it. I'm good, man. Found even more unlikable mage Sork build. Nice! If you got haters, you know you're doing something right. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yes. You know, they hate me. God, they hate me. They really do.
By the egg,
God, they hate my
you
guts.
see how it weeps and twists its roots?
Don't leave.
I hope the elders can help. There is still
Phew. That ladder was not kind to
Yeah,
our
they hate me.
knees.
But, you know, in my defense, it's not my fault.
Very well.
You know? They should do their fucking jobs. If they're content creators, isn't that their job? I once again ask. You know, I ask. The only reason I had to become a content creator was because of mass stupidity. People believing the most dumbest things. Like, oh my god, it's busted slot. I'm like, You know, there are different races, different passives in every application, right? Right? Okay. Well, there's these mathematical laws and principles that we just can't ignore. I mean, you can ignore them, but it doesn't really bode well for you, you know? And they're like, no, I don't get it. I don't understand. Yeah, I kind of get that you don't, but like, would you put a Khajiit in the same setup as your Dark Elf? Yeah. You're missing the point, but okay. Okay. So you'd build them the same. Yeah, because Khajiit's better. Yeah, because did you ever think you might be building the other one wrong? No. No, I never thought that. I do what the meta tells me to do. Okay. That's good. Sure. So do you... I'm a dick. I'm an ass. I am such an ass. Like, there's somebody there at ZeniMax who specifically, and there has to be somebody there who's doing calculations. Why? Because you can see it. Like, I don't know how people can't. I see it, and I'm like, do I build always to these parameters? No, because they left a lot of, ways to make up values or to regain values. Now, I don't like certain things at times that they intentionally nerf values to promote said content. That's intentional. But I like the fact that there's somebody there who is very mathematically just like, there's somebody there who's just always adjusting the values when they want to do something. Hey, we want to do this. How would we do that? I can guarantee you there's somebody there who does that. Well, we could, but we would have to do this to offset these values here and then adjust these values, thus decreasing it because we're increasing this value, right? So we would, align it this way. And you can see it. You can see it. And I feel like the CP system should be a better reflection of those values in some essence. But, I have an appreciation for whoever's doing it, who's ever behind it. And I can tell you, it might be 1, 2. It's not all the devs. I can tell you that. Because, it's just not. But somebody or some people over there are very mathematically inclined. And I would know. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I really despise you, but I admire you at the same time, you son of a bitches. That's how I feel. It's like, shit. They're bastards. That's why I always hate it when they nerf me. Because I'm like, oh my god, they let this one slip? Oh my god, somebody fucked up. Somebody really fucked up. I'm totally exploiting the fuck out of this. And then they're like, no, bad Mystic. Bad Mystic. Smack, smack, smack. No, let me have it. Let me keep it. Please. It's not my fault. You messed up. No, we're taking it from you. Bad Mystic. How dare you exploit something that we overlooked? No. Give it back. Give it back. Oh. And there's some really juicy sets that are really going to be fucking Savannah over there in the Thieves. Hughes Bane is going to be, if that goes live, that set is going to be a fucking hell of a set. I'm not even going to lie to you. That set is pretty gross. I'm like, ugh. And I never cared about it. I never gave a shit about that set. And I was like, oh, that is gross. That is not even right. I totally appreciate it. I'm like, that is gross. Who would change the set to that degree? Oh my god. It is gross. I hope it goes live. Oh, that would be beautiful. That would be such a beautiful thing. I would have plans with that set. If it goes live.
Like the place.
I'm not holding my breath.
What are you doing?
Because every time I say something, they're like, Mystic likes it. Nerf it. Did Mystic say he likes it? Yeah, nerf that fucker. Nerf it now. No, please don't stop. I don't like it. I don't. I hate it. It's terrible. It's awful. Somebody's a pig. No way. I had my block. No way, man. That's bullshit. Yeah, I totally want that set to like go live. Oh my god, I was like, ugh! They did not.
You shall taste.
Well, now my question of it is, why can't they do that with other sets that are shit? I mean, it was an okay set, but as people would say, there's going to be a lot of theory crafting in the new meta. Keep to the theory crafting, boys and girls. You keep doing you. Yeah. There's nothing to see over here. No one gets Savannah. No one. It's terrible. It's pointless. Don't even look at it. You know, it's just not even working. You know, keep to the theory crafting. Please, please, and thank you. Nothing to see. Move along. Move along. And I got plans with that other set in the dungeon. I can't believe they did that one either. I was like, whoa. Damn true sworn.
Fancy arrows I found with you.
Yeah, that was pretty fancy.
All right. I'm here. What I miss? Their leader said he's after the book. We need to find it before he does.
My weapon's not charged. Oh well.
Silas, up here. Look at this journal I just found. It was all strange scribbled.
What the?
I think
Get
I'll
over
look
here.
also. I saw that book burner just ahead. Keep going.
You don't belong here. I need healing.
Burn it all!
You go. We must finish the job.
How did these guys worship a Daedric? You know, the funny thing is, I wouldn't worship any of them. I wouldn't think any of them's good. I would think they have their own agenda and they're using everybody. That's how I would view it. So what, they're immortal? It doesn't mean they're gods. It just means they figured a way to cheat death. See, gap closers are good for something. Damn it. Oops. Ugh. I missed. Ouch.
These fools aren't so tough.
Fuck it.
Come on. Their leader ran just over the hill.
It's gonna pull. Fuck! I'm not small! I'm a Nord, you bastard! Don't ignore me!
Then we have to stop him.
You will! You do fail. Over and over again. Man, Maroon's Dagon should totally kick your ass. You're a bad underling. You suck. Oh, I got the maul? Stop. good shit. Oh, meta. Meta, 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 meta. You guys will never learn. You guys will keep fucking preaching bullshit till this game dies. And don't worry, I'll always be here to say, you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. And why? Because it's smart individuals or people, real intelligent people, will do the research themselves and find out if it's conclusive. With that being said, thank you to all my real subs. And I do want to thank the trolls. It's because of you guys that I even became a content creator to begin with. Because you followed stupidity. You changed your tune every time I pointed something out. And for that, you have made my life one hell of an experience in the gaming community. As always, have a nice day, y'all.